Hey YouTube, it's me, Kilomerx. Um, this is a very, very hard video for me to make because, as you know, if you could tell from the thumbnail and the title, you'd know that I'm quitting Call of Duty. Now, this might come as a shocker to some of my fans who just joined the channel and have watched my Call of Duty content. To those people, I'm sorry that I'm ending the show with Call of Duty soon if you were expecting more COD content. But don't worry, because I'm not ending my YouTube channel here. Like, I just started. We're just getting started, okay? It's just not with Call of Duty anymore. And to be honest, I'll probably form you later. I don't know how to explain this. You see, back in the day, I always complained about this. It's not a complaint, it's a fact. Personal fact about me. Back when 2019 came out, I was in my prime. And I was on my PS3 because I didn't have an Xbox. The only thing I had was a PS4. And I was still in my prime on that too. But I didn't play Call of Duty a lot on my PS4. Surprisingly, I played Destiny 2 a lot on my PS4. So, yeah. But I did play Call of Duty all the time on my PS3. And if my Xbox breaks down and doesn't work, I go back to that. And or my PS4. I'm lucky. I'm so happy that I have those options. You know, sometimes people just have one console and they break down. I mean, now I have a 360, so I have that too. But sadly, the games I love don't have server support anymore. Halo. I freaking love Halo. But they are old games, and there is the Master Chief Collection, which I'm so glad that those servers are still up. But I'm getting off track. Call of Duty used to be my game. I would pop off all the time. I mean, not all the time. Sometimes I'd get my booty handed me. And I was crap. But one thing I was good at was zombies. Now, if you're one of the people that know me on Xbox, or that have played with me in real life on zombies, you know I am terrible now. If you knew me like 3 years ago, you knew I was okay. But I wasn't in my prime. I was way past my prime, dude. 2019 was my prime. After Cold War came out, I just stopped being good. It was then that I started to just want to have fun instead of just playing to be a sweat. I mean, that's how I am now. Because Call of Duty, it not only has changed, but I've changed with it. Back in the day, I was so good, and now I'm just not. Every time I get on Call of Duty now, it's just... And there is a few things I would want to discuss going over why I'm leaving Call of Duty. Number one, the fun aspect. Now, the fun aspect will be what isn't fun about Call of Duty to me now compared to how it was, or just in general why it's not fun to me, why I left it, you know. That's the first aspect. Number two, the rage aspect. What got me so pissed every single time I got on the game to the point where I just don't want to fucking try anymore. I don't even want to play it, not even the campaign. And number three, not only an overview of the franchise in general to me, and that's a big ass rant, and part two of that is how I view it on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. And I'm just a little disclaimer before I keep going on it and go into this yap fest. Yes, I'm going to yap. So if you don't like people ranting on and on, I think you should go watch one of my other videos, or get off this video, go watch, I don't know, whoever you guys watch. That isn't me, because this video is a yap fest. I'm just warning you, I know like it's kind of a vibe killer because it's all sad and shit, but I'm a yapper. I yap. And I don't want to say I'm proud of it, but honestly, at this point, I'm not even yapping. But enough of me talking about yapping about enough of me speaking Japanese. And let's get to me speaking Japanese, okay? Another disclaimer, just one more. Let me just remind you, I am not ending my YouTube career here. Maybe in the future, I might come back to at least one Call of Duty. I might make anniversary videos for Call of Duty. I might make traditional videos like Infected with the Boys, like anniversary stuff. You know, commemorate, let's say, 1,000 subs. You know? But in general, videos on Call of Duty, like funny moments, or just videos in general, ranking, gone. Not doing it anymore. No gun evolutions either. I'm done with that. I liked it. It's just, I'll talk about that in my overview. So without further ado, sit back and watch me teach you how to speak Japanese. Okay. So, number one, the fun aspect. Let's talk about why it's not fun to me anymore. This could also leak into the other two aspects, and how I view the franchise, and also what makes me mad, and what easily gets me mad. But we'll talk about that more in the rage and the overview and YouTube aspect. The reason, one of the main reasons this isn't fun to me is just burnout. Everybody experiences burnout once in their life, if not all the time. Especially in this year, it's been very turbulent, if that's the right word. Sorry, I'm very slow-minded. But, honestly, it's literally burnout. Like I said, I've been playing Call of Duty for the past 12 years on and off. Obviously, I'm gonna get kind of burnt out of it. Like, I grew up with the old Call of Duties. I'm thankful that my brothers, introduced me to the old Call of Duty, especially Black Ops. I always loved saying World at War was my first game, but just remembering back, no, it's Black Ops. That was my first game. And I'll talk about that in the future video about Call of Duty, whenever in the far future I feel like actually making a COD video, which isn't going to be anytime soon after this, so don't get your hopes up. But I will say that burnout's one of the main reasons why I just don't want to play Call of Duty. Every time I get on Call of Duty, it kind of just feels like a chore. I spawn, die. Now that's just multiplayer. It's either you shoot first or you die first. That's just how it is. And honestly, I don't get any of that time to kill bullcrap. I don't understand it. I never did. And whenever people say, time kills this, time kills that, I don't understand. So, but yeah, I just think, I don't know. It's burnout and just overall the chore of having fun in itself. Back in the day, I used to get on and I'll just have a good time. You talked to me 2 or 3 years ago, in the past, I'd be happy to play Call of Duty with you if you asked me to. Especially if it's a party game like Infected or Hide and Seek. It's just no one wants to do that anymore. And they just want to search and destroy and use the meta weapons and just be sweats and tryhards. But that's in the rage thing. The fun thing overall, it's just getting old. It's the same game every single year. And that also leaks into the overview. Because, it's not fun anymore. But let me compare that with Halo. Call of Duty. I'm burnt out of it. I've played it basically my whole time playing video games. That's why I love shooters, is because of Call of Duty. I hate to say it, that's why I love shooters. I grew up on Call of Duty. That's what made me branch out to games like Battlefield. Eventually, what made me want to get an Xbox and get Halo to experience it for the first time, see what other players at the other side of the aisle were getting. Because the only game that was I won't even say similar. The only game that was Halo to me was Killzone for PlayStation 3. Killzone 3 till a year ago, and I got Killzone 2. A little late if you ask me, because I got Killzone 3 in 2017. But regardless, Halo is always going to be fun, because every single match is something new. The maps will always be the same, but the experiences you have with buddies, and yeah, sometimes randoms can be very tedious to play against, and most times they are. But just go play a custom game or firefight or something, and because Halo always got something new for you to do. It's not always the same thing every single time, like with Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 for like Halo Infinite, for example. Halo Infinite, you have so much stuff you can do. You can go in the Forge mode, and you can it's the most expansive Forge mode we've ever had, and it's my favorite. I don't care what you say, bro. Like, Halo Reach is good. Infinite's better. Because not only can you spawn AI, you can script AI, you can script events to happen. People literally remade Halo CE, like the first Halo campaign missions, with Forge on multiplayer. And you and your buddies, probably up to 8 players, can play it. You don't see that on Call of Duty, let alone a co-op campaign on Call of Duty. You wanna know why? Because they're too focused on greed. And they're too focused on just trying to... They're focused on trying to market the Warzone stuff. They're trying to market season stuff. They're trying to copy Fortnite. And to be fair, we are... a bulk of the community is the reason they're doing that. It's our fault, not theirs. If we didn't want that, and all of us wanted them not to do it, they wouldn't do it, because I wouldn't be making them money. If we stopped paying for all that stuff, they'd be like, why are we even making it? So we just gotta think about ourselves, you know? But Halo, they, not only do they, now they, 343, but now Halo Studios, and I think that's what they're called. They listen to the community. Not skin-wise, I'll get into that, but, it's just, the game overall. There has to be a Call of Duty, until Black Ops 6, where it was a return to formula of the game that started it all. There is no game that'll ever be like Call of Duty 1 in 2003. There isn't. Because they don't care about those games. No one cares about those games, because they're just so old. And it sucks, because I've always wanted to play those games. But that's besides the point. It's getting old. Let's go on to the rage thing, because I'm about to yap. Okay. So, here we are at the rage effect of why I don't want to play Call of Duty anymore. I'm going to try to make as much sense out of this as possible while yapping and my autistic ass being all over the place. So just bear with me. Where do I start? Because it's a hard thing. Where do I start? What gets me the most pissed? Because it kind of makes me feel hypocritical, because I do the same thing. It's using meta weapons. And, I want to make the argument that it's not a bad thing. It's just that I want to get straight to the point, alright? It's not the game that's bad, it's the community that's bad. Everybody's a tryhard, everybody's a sweat, everybody calls you ass for not playing the game for a while, and you get on and you're just trash talked. Yeah, I get it. Oh, it's a 360 thing. I don't give a fuck, dude. Games are a hobby. They're not meant to be esports. I don't care. We shouldn't be catering to freaking Ninja. We should be catering to Joe after work, who gets home after a 9-to-5 job to provide for his family, who finally gets time from work to freaking play some Call of Duty. He gets on and he just gets trashed on. And he knows he'll never be good again, like he used to be before he even had a job. You know why? Because Call of Duty isn't about having fun. It's about being as competitive as possible to get the most wins as possible. That's what gets the dopamine receptors to be more engaged. And that's the sad thing. Video games were meant to be a hobby, an escape. That's what video games were meant to be. Entertainment. And sure, you could say esports is entertainment. Yeah. Nothing, I mean, I wouldn't say esports is necessarily a bad thing. It's the new format of entertainment. It's innovative. Like, a lot of the time it is. But with Call of Duty, not really. And Fortnite, especially, no. And like, who cares about Fortnite, okay? Like, freaking 10-year-olds do, but we've known that since it started being a game. Fortnite used to be good way back in, like, Season 1. I think Season 5 was the last good chapter. Not chapter. The heck? Chapter 1, Season 5 was the last good season of Fortnite. Maybe Chapter 1, Season 7. After that, crossover. Then Warzone, crossover. It's just rinse and repeat. But that's not why I'm mad about Call of Duty. I'm mad because I get trashed on every single time I just want to have fun on a game. I can't get on one game without getting trashed on by someone using a freaking grenade launcher and laughing at me while they kill me and shit. And, like, saying how ass I am at the game. Making fun of me for just using a gun that no one else uses. Or me going to one side of the map for 1 second and then them thinking I'm camping when I'm just moving around the map. You know why? Because I don't camp. And campers, they make me mad too. Everybody hates campers. And if you're a camper, I hope your dick falls off. And I hope you get AIDS. So, basically, the gist of everything that pisses me off is just the player base. Like I said, with Halo, there are sweaty players. And people that obviously have no life. More than I do. That's surprising. And they act like they're all that hot shit. Like most people that play Call of Duty. But I digress. Halo is more fun because the community actually loves each other and doesn't hate each other just because one person loves one thing and one person loves another. Call of Duty is like the Chiefs. It's just they're so fanatic, but like so hateful at the same time. I don't know. That's just me. Everybody has a different opinion. I respect that. It's just, not only is the game not fun for me anymore, but I can't stand the players anymore. Even some of my friends on Xbox who I play with, sometimes they're, like, every time I play Call of Duty, it just brings the inner dick out of them, and they just start being an asshole. And I hate to say that about my friends, because they're good people. I don't know. I just can't have fun on it anymore, and I can't ever get good, and I just get trashed on for not being able to get good. And don't get me started on zombies. Everybody's calling me a fucking retard because I don't know how to play the new fucking zombies map, or I don't know shit, or I don't remember how to do things, or I'm not good at doing things anymore. I'm sorry that I don't play Call of Duty every fucking day like you. I'm sorry, okay? I really am. I'm sorry. It's just fucking annoying, dude. I just want to play a game as a hobby, have fun, and just relax. But I can't even do that without getting, like, mocked and laughed at. And honestly, I hate to say it because it makes me sound like I'm a snowflake. Like, oh, I want people to love feelings and stuff. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, I do want everybody to be treated the way they want to be treated, man. It's just like, you know, like, I don't want to be treated like shit. I don't want people to be treated like shit. That's why I love including everybody in everything, man. Because honestly, gaming is for everybody. That's what I don't want to say that. It is. Gaming brings people together. Video games are good to bring groups together. That's why there's clans in games like Hell Let Loose, Halo, Call of Duty. That's why FaZe Clan, you know, it's like, dude, don't get me started on esports, dude. I know I just talked about it earlier, but like, esports ruined Call of Duty, and it ruined my experience with Call of Duty. I'll go over that the overview as well. I'm running out of time, so how about we go to the overview in YouTube? One last thing. Fuck Call of Duty. Did I not mention fuck Call of Duty? Number 3, overview and YouTube effect. Now, here's the overview of Call of Duty. I would say started in 2003 as a World War II first-person shooter, all the way to 2006 with Call of Duty 3, with some other spin-off games and other unmainline titles between 2003 and 2006, where it was all World War II. And honestly, some people consider those the only serious COD games. And honestly, I respect that. I mean, that's their opinion. I don't agree, personally, because I think World at War was that last actual COD game to take itself historically seriously and realistically. Maybe Modern Warfare 2's campaign, but that's not realistic. I could rant on that for days, but honestly, it started out World War II, then it went to modern and Cold War, and I love the Cold War. I love some modern CODs too. I love Modern Warfare, right? I prefer Black Ops more. I love Modern Warfare. I fucking love Black Ops. I don't care what you guys say. Black Ops is 10 times better than Modern Warfare. It just has better flow to it, no matter what game. Except, I'd say except BO2. Yeah, no, don't even come at me. This is my opinion, bitch. This is my video, okay? I mean, you can argue with me in the comments. I'm not gonna reply because I don't give a shit. But, honestly, you have your opinion, and I don't give a shit. You do you, man. But, and about my channel, no, let me keep adding on. Let me just keep yapping, alright? With Call of Duty now, all they want to prioritize is microtransactions. First it was loot boxes, and now it's battle passes and Black Cell. It's annoying getting that shit shoved in your face every time you open the game. Get Black Cell! Get the battle pass! Look at the battle pass! Like, I know you don't have to get it, and you can just click B or circle, whatever you click to close out of that tab and play the game. Not an issue. It's just, like, annoying, you know? I'm glad it's optional and you don't have to buy it to play the game. I don't get people saying it's only pay to win, because I don't think it is, really. I think it's not pay to win. You can win games by not spending money at all. You just gotta be good. Literally just spawn in a game, get kills, and get the most points and you win. Don't have to buy no skins included. It's called being good. Which I'm not. I admit, I'm terrible at Call of Duty. The reason I'm leaving, because I can't get better at it. And it's boring, and I get too pissed off when I play it, because everybody's a fucking asshole. And I feel like I feel like I'm revisiting the game after 20 years, and a whole new generation's playing it, and they're all different. And I just can't relate. I can't have fun anymore. But, for my YouTube channel, Call of Duty, the struggle with Call of Duty with me on the YouTube channel is just ideas. Because every motherfucker and their mother has made every single idea. So making something original is just very freaking hard. And honestly, I give up. Because you can't make something original anymore. It's just not possible. And I think with other games it is possible. But that's enough of me yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I hope you guys like. And please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 60 subs by July. You don't have to if you don't want to, though. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that. Peace.
Thank you. Now watch this drive.